Good morning. Down here in the Fat Dave shop, and today we're going to be doing sublimation. We're going to be doing an ongoing series of videos to show how I do the process. We do everything from sublimation to direct-to-garment printing, transfer film printing, all sorts of things. I'm going to do a series of videos that shows how we put your images or the images of the partners we work with onto the garments and the other items that we print, from mugs to t-shirts to hoodies to puzzles, all sorts of things. Today I'm going to be doing an apron. So this apron, polyester apron, 100% poly, and this is ready to take, it's made to take a sublimated image. Sublimation is a process whereby the ink is printed onto a special sublimation paper. Sublimation ink is designed for an endothermic reaction. In that reaction, the heat and the pressure applied to the ink in the press takes the ink from a solid on the paper directly to a gas that allows it to embed itself into the substrate that we're printing on. Let's get at it. So here you can see I'm in Photoshop. This is the logo for Melanie Crawford's Relentless & Company. In order to do a sublimation print of this type, we need to mirror the image. So this one in the computer is not very hard. Flip it around. Now you'll see we've got the image flipped around, mirrored, and it's just a black image with no background. So next we'll print it. You can see here, this is my sublimation printer. It's an Epson Workforce 7710, and it's been converted to do sublimation. It's got the continuous ink system on the side, and the ink is really the key for sublimation. The rolls of paper you can see in the back, I've bought some large size rolls of paper that a buddy of mine, Schultz, thank you, cut down for me on the bandsaw. So I've got an A4 width, a tabloid width, and then I've got a 13 inch width, or just shy of it, which is the maximum size that I can fit through the printer. So instead of using pre-cut sheets, I use the rolls and cut it to length as I need it. I find it to be very efficient. And there we have it. That will be transferred onto the apron. So this will be done on my 16 by 24 heat press. It's currently set to 109 degrees Celsius, and it'll go for 55 seconds. Pretty solid pressure. I'd say, I don't know, medium to heavy pressure for this. And what I'm going to do is take the apron, lay it in there, get it all square, nice and straight. You can see, I don't know if you can see in the video, that there are creases in here. Cover it with some parchment. Parchment will protect it from, if you've got any residual ink or anything on the top of your press, on the top platen. And I'll give it, I don't know, 10 seconds-ish. Not a lot of time, but it'll give it a nice press, get everything matted down, get rid of these creases. So now take the image, and because there's an outline of these creases in here, and the image fits more or less in between where those are. Stick the paper down, put the parchment over top of it, you make sure it's nicely lined up, and it goes for 55 seconds. Parchment out to the side. Paper, we're done with this. So now you have the Relentless logo sublimated into the apron. With sublimation, the inks are embedded right into the fabric, so this isn't going to wash out, it's not going to fade. The material will wear out just as quickly as the print will. As I'd said, the reaction, the ink goes from a solid right to a gas. which allows it to embed into the substrate, in this case an apron, and off to the races. Melanie will be doing some cooking with us. So there we have it, the sublimated apron. This is the first of what I plan to be many videos showing off many of the designs and the images and the different process that I can do down in the Fat Dave shop. Thanks for watching. Keep an eye out for more to come.